everybody. There's only a few people watching at the moment now, but hopefully people will arrive eventually. But I Gross Models. Huh? Isn't it? You sure? You got it now, have you? Oh, a few people are arriving. Hello, Gross Models, Cheryl. Big Liz 7 is my other one. This I'm using, so I use my phone. It's my other one, so I know I can read the comments of Miss. Yeah, the unicorn is Gross Model Wonders. The unicorn is Gross Model Wonders. Oh, there you go. Just turn the lights off. Hold on a sec. Oh, we have something going on with the lights. Hold on a minute. I think the light's loose. Hold on, everyone. What's going on? Ah, that's better. Sorry. Good start, isn't it? Hi, Adrian Langley too. That was a very good start. Turn the lights off. It was unplugged slightly. Right. Now it's going to be I forgot to say last time professional show. Yeah. Feed the hamster. What hamster? What are you talking about? Is that squeaking noises in the background? Is that what you're saying, Andy? Sorry. Right. Sorry about last live stream. I deleted it by accident completely. I nearly had 1,000 viewers in 4 days, and then I deleted it. Good start, wasn't it? Hey. So now, as I said, it's not going to be a long one. The last one was an hour and 45 minutes, so it's going to be a lot short this time. Not. Oh, shut up, hon. Most people know. Let's push this up actually. Let's put this up higher. Right, 92. If you don't know what 92 is, it's nothing. You can't do anything with 92 until you get the batteries. So 92 is literally just, they give you the battery pack. There's no point in me opening this. Put the camera back down, go away. Obviously I need a shave as well. The battery pack, which will go in there. There's no point doing anything with that either at the moment. You got also the charger. Hi 32 Soul, hello. The charger lead and the charger for each battery, which will tell you how much volts left in it, and when it's charged, it'll say FUL. So I can't be bothered to put 4 things on there, so it'll be full. Again, that's 92, done. 92, nice and quick. Was that? Oh, hun, don't start. Right, 94 is a little bit more to do in it, but not a huge amount again. So it's gonna be nice and quick. Don't forget to test the motor, Chris. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I've got the battery pack out and check. What? Don't check the motor, or don't check get my boobs out. I wonder what you mean there, Gross Models. All right. Yeah, I've got the old test board out and the battery pack. Yeah, I know that's what I just said. I got the battery pack and old test board out ready to test the motor. And I did have the lead for it, and I don't know what I've just done with that. I did have the motor for lead for it. You should have test cable. Yeah, I did have it a minute ago. I really don't know what I've just done with that. Sorry, 1 sec, everyone. What on earth has happened to that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Also, I've got this lead. Test by all means, don't free the moves. No, I won't be showing a butt either. This is the lead we used to test the leg motors a while ago. See, I did have that ready, I just lost it out of the magazines. So, I'll put that to the side for the moment. I tested the batteries, it all works, so I know if any don't work, then it's the motor. So, right, so 92. Fit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU as it's also called. Some people get that thing. Oh yeah, Stan Lee passed away, didn't he? 95 yesterday. I'm kind of surprised, but kind of not, to be honest. Everyone was like, really, I don't know, upset as well. I'm a little bit. I do like the MCU, so understandable, really. Anyway, right. Get on with this anyway. Right. So we get the MCU circuit board. The circuit board is pre-installed in this case, and it's in a anti-static bag, so it's nice. Stan was Chris's real dad. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so. Oh, good point that, Andy. Yeah, I was wondering that. I did see that a little while ago from someone else. You've got two types of washers here. At first glance, they look about the same size. You have Stanley. Oh, shut up, See, I don't even know who Stanley was. That's good. So you got very small split washers and slightly larger split washers. And Andy says the large split washers for the motor fixes, and the small washers for the dome fixing. So yeah, 3 and 2.5 mil. So we'll get onto that in a minute, Andy. No point talking about that yet, is there really? Hi Robbie Bobby, hey! It's good to see Robbie Bobby appear in it as well. He always watches his videos, it's a good laugh. Especially when he messes up and takes the mick out of himself, so. Problem is I can't do any editing when I do these either, so. Let's see anyway. Apart from that, that was easy, don't eat the MCU. Yeah, I had to break open the box to do that bag, and I didn't mean to get... Shut up, honey. Don't start. Anyone could be watching this. I don't know if cousins are watching this. This is the MCU. It's got all the writing on it. It's got... I don't even know what it means, some of this. Half of this is pretty obvious. You've got power here and some other bits and pieces. So this will go... first of all, actually, you get these two brackets here. I think they're identical. Yeah, two cable clips are identical. Yeah, talk among yourselves, you two out there. Talk about willy warmers and all that, about R2 willy warmers. And you need 4 2.3 by 6 mil self-tapping screws. And it comes in the bag with the nuts there, so might as well use those. Saves me going into the bag of nuts and screws. Right, anyway. Also, I highly recommend this. I know a few people know it as well. Cheryl? Cheryl's my girlfriend, so yeah. She's a crazy one in the background of videos. Especially with the unicorns, so yeah, I highly recommend this Aurea screwdriver as well. Horlicks and Paint with Penny. Paint with Penny won't be in today, she said she'll be finished at work at 8, so it might be not finished by then. 11 people watch, 13 people watching now, so yeah, okay, right. So this comes with loads of screw parts as well, so that's handy. He nicked it. Oh, shut up, hon. So I get so many different parts for this. Try different screwdriver pins. Right, so what you need to do, let's get on with this, right. So have these. They got a charger for the 1865. 860p. They supposedly, I think it will come with a charged lead for the R2. That's what will plug into the bottom of it. So once you charge the batteries before you put them in, you shouldn't have to do it again in theory. But if you can get it cheap, it's up to you. Right, so you get these connectors on the left hand side, and get the 2 clips in theory, yeah, exactly. You got an open end and a closed end. Obviously, pardon you. So you put the closed end, open end to the right, and there's 2 holes or 4 holes in the top of the MCU. And you just line them up and use the 2.3 by 6 mil screws. I think I need to change the head. The head's a bit too small on that. Too big of him. Girls, can you come in there? There you go. Not naked, are you, Run?
No.
Penny is getting at 8:30. Yeah. I don't know if you saw her video earlier. She can't make it. She's running late, and also she's Also, she's didn't receive her she didn't receive her Rootmaster parts today, so that's why she's not doing a live video tonight, which is kind of handy because more people will be watching mine that way.
You can fall asleep watching this.
Yeah, fall asleep, go away. As you can tell, girlfriend's in the background again. I finally found a screwdriver part that fits this screw, so that's good. Yeah, as Andy says, that best to do put the screw in slowly. A bit further up. Yeah. Yeah, stop it. Yeah, put the screws in slightly, then put the other one in, and then you should line it up. Do the same again with the other one. Stop it. Put the other one again in with the 2.3 by 6 mm screws again. The opening to the right. Well, it says making sure you have it the right way around, but pictures aren't exactly obvious. You have to look carefully to see what they means. I've never had an issue either. I listen to the motorbikes stay running around behind you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not too bad today. There's quite a bit of traffic at the moment. But girlfriend's trying to distract me again. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic out there in Grays. So I live in Grays at the moment. I used to live in Basel in the last few videos, but yeah, that's it. So make sure these are on the left, and then the openings on the right hand side of both of them like that. That's the MCU ready. So you get R2D2 and the. I can try and get this in shot.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So you got. I'll try and change it. See, so you got the slope going down here. There's 2 big holes here, slots. Yeah.
Where?
I was pointing to them, so there and there. And on the MCU back of the MCU, you've got 2 big locating pins. So in theory, what it should do is slide in place with the big connectors here at the top. So hope you can see this quite well. Get this in sliding places. It's not easy. Yeah, so it slides in place like that. Slide it right to the top. Oh yeah, exactly. And that's it. I think that's it. That's the MCU perfectly in. Simples. Let's put it back down there. Hi Mark Tago as well.
Hello.
There's 12 people watching at the moment, so it's a nice quick one. That's.
Is that for S on? That's one.
Hi Alan as well. White Snake song, Chris. White Snake song, Chris. See, all right to top. Is that what you mean? This White Snake song? I don't know White Snake. I know I've heard of White Snake. Don't get me wrong, yeah, but I don't know their song. So
Yeah, show them the back
slide
of
it
your...
in. I'll slide it in. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like Homer Simpson and Bart and all that. So.
Quite disturbing.
So that's my new iPhone 8. So that's handy. Handy. Right, that's slightly. That is not good in the video. Yeah, I need to change it slightly. So. Yeah, so that's
probably too bright.
yeah. Is it too bright or is it too dark? It's too dark, I think. Yeah, so it slides in there quite easily. I will try different bits, but 94 is done, so that's nice and quick one. 2 down, 2 to go. Or if I say 2, because 92 was nothing really to rest. Now, 95 is another 2-page thing to do, but it's a little bit more this time. This is where the 2 different size washers come in play as well. So you get this big pole, which you don't need at the moment, and you get this big pack of parts. It's all white and a lot out. Okay, let's try and change it a bit. Let's try and change it slightly so it's not as white.
Maybe the white.
Yeah. Right, let's try that. See that if that makes any difference.
I like that because it's nice and cosy.
Yeah, sort of, I don't know, more natural sort of colour. I know my hands are all whited out at the moment, but
I hate it they do because they're not natural colour.
it's whiting out a bit.
Natural lights.
Yeah. So you got all the parts here. These are the parts that came in 94, 95 even. So what you need to take is 2x4mm screws as well. Have you got a pair of scissors on? If I thought you so.
Yes.
So, yeah, I do.
I think that.
Yeah. A bit bigger than these scissors, but
Can I put some
bit
more scissors?
overkill. No. Your girlfriend has loads of might as well keep them on there. It's a sort of little, not obsession, but kind of an obsession with loads of scissors.
I don't.
Yeah,
I use them for my crafts.
Yeah, right. When you do things. So you need 2x4mm screws, silvers.
Showing you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get the screws out first. You need the dome drive shaft. Small. There's 2 bearing sizes here. The small bearing you need. You can't see magazines as it's so bright, but where's the unicorn? Yeah, the unicorn's lost at the moment. You can't find it. It's completely disappeared. When we moved, it completely disappeared in thin air. Annoyingly. Well, the magazine, you don't really need to see the magazine. I need to see it. That's all that matters. No. So what you do is get the dome. Does it say dome drive shaft? And obviously, there's an indent there. And you get the bearing. It fits in there.
Get your bearings.
Turn off light and put big light on. Put big light on. Try big light. Oh no, the big light. We got rid of the bulb. We couldn't be bothered, so saves messing about. They're really high up, so I have to do it for now. Might do another one another set next time. Next time it would actually be the last video of the R2. I know. It's going to be a bit of a sad thing to do, isn't it? Next one will be the last one of the building part anyway. I'll probably do some like catch-up videos of it working. Are you ordering bearings from Gavin? No. As far as I can tell, these bearings are pretty good. So, if you're going to be using R2 a lot, if you're going to be using R2 around, okay, try to turn the lamp away from you. Okay, right. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah. Maybe a bit too dark, but yeah, try that. So it's sort of indirect light sight. So that's a bit better. Is that better, Andy? Point it to the wall using bounce off light. Yeah, I'll try that. It's a little bit bright on my hand there.
Do that then. Yeah.
Yeah. So try that. Sorry, I'm trying different things at the moment still, so it's not bouncing off much. Yeah, it's too dark, isn't it? Sorry.
Oh god, it's crisp.
Yeah, so maybe that'd be better. That's better. Okay, right. Yeah, so you screw the 2x4mm screws in there to the bearing retainer. Right, so then you get these 2 halves. What are they? Bearing housing halves. Large bearing. Stop it. And what do they call this? Large bearing cable retainer. 2.5x10mm screws.
Is that the camera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which will come in this pack as well. Stop it! Nuts and spring washers. Big split washers. Thanks, Andy. Andy? Yeah, Andy. The big split washers. Scissors. Scissors.
You can
just said I might need them, I said. Yeah, thanks, Andy. Saves me looking up. They should say that in the magazine, shouldn't they, really? Say what ones you actually need. Yeah, 3mm, yeah. So what you do is, yeah, one of the cable retainer, that's a bit better. And put the large bearing at the top, spins freely. Then you put the other drive shaft on the other side like that. It's pretty easy. And then you get the cable retainer. It does in issue 12. Part 12, you mean, dear?
Shut the window.
No, I don't think it does, but anyway. Then you. Right, so you've got 2 sides here. You've got the nut side and the screw side. So what you need to do is get the stop it. Get the cable retainer and put it on the side of the screw side. So that's that side, not the nut side. Yeah, I know. Then put a screw in to the other side for now. Done, and 2 nuts. Yeah, done to nuts. What? Are they supposed to screw in place, or they just go away through? Right, so put 1 screw in place for now. Then what you do is you get the spring washer and you put it on the nut side. Try not to drop the nut. Put a washer in first. Then you get one of the nuts in. And then now I'm right at the moment, thanks. Anyone else want the yogurt? No need to push through. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. Just like no need to pee through. It sounds like you put on there and Mark even. Are you watching Mr. and Mrs. Green? Yeah, 31 CPO.
Chris has got a cold.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. Not very nice. Yeah, Mark, I'm watching Mr. and Mrs. Wayne, World of Wayne. It is pretty funny, isn't it? Grace Model's still there as well. Because Grace Models and World of Wayne do a video at the same time on Thursdays nights. Hi Roger. Yeah, they do a video same time every night on Thursday night, so it's hard to know what to watch really, to be honest. I'm struggling getting this screw in the nuts in the washer. Ah, God's sake. I'm struggling. I started a week before him. Yeah, it's true. You did, didn't you? And Chris even.
You said me?
No, Chris. Did you get 3D printer working yet? No.
Yogurt.
No, I haven't had a chance to. I've been building a Bugatti Chiron, which I've almost finished now, and I've almost. Then I've got another build to do after that, another Lego build, which I'm keeping secret.
I don't.
I don't.
I'm not gonna.
So once, this screw's not going into the nut. What's going on? I'm sorry.
Nuts, that is.
Got issue 97 today, did you? No. What's in 97? It's all the cable. Yeah, all the cable parts in the camera, isn't it? And another lens for the head. Oh, God's sake, what the...
What's the best part and the good part about doing this?
Yeah.
For the whole 2 years? What's your best part?
Use 12mm screw, yeah.
Green.
I'm trying to struggle here, Hannah. But
Trying to struggle with it.
you're saying 12mm screws, but... hopefully, yeah, X-Wing. Hi, Paul Lang as well. Yeah, hopefully the X-Wing I might start. It starts December, isn't it? I think I heard. Measure the screws. You've got screwed...
Another new toy.
Have you got... tape measure, please, on. Did these 12mm screws come in with the pack today? If they did, then these should be the 12mm in theory.
Oh.
Yeah, these are 12mm screws I've got here. So yeah, I've got the 12mm screws. The nuts that come with are too small. It's much more fun than the Root Master. What, me messing up or? Right. My hands are really sweaty today. Okay, screw, push through. Where's the unicorn again?
He's got to get his fix,
Yeah.
the unicorn.
Is it really far behind or something? Because my fingers are showing like showing way before or something like that on my phone. Should have 2 lots of nuts, yeah. Was there only 1 lots of nuts in here though? Because them nuts don't seem to fit. I've not been looking at the camera at all. I've been trying to sort these screws out. So, right, let's see. So 1 sec. Let's try and get this sorted out. I'm sorry. It should be taking It shouldn't take this long to do. 2 lots of nuts. What did the 2 lots of nuts come with? Do they come from the last lot? Yeah, but in the last lot, 2 lots of nuts, but there was 1 set of nuts with this issue. Surely, wasn't there? I'm sure there was 1 set with the last issue. There was 1 set of nuts, and they're here, and these are too small for the screw. Am I going mad?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says on the back of issue 94. By the way, I've done this bit by. Yeah, I would have done it by now as well, but I'm struggling. What is going on? I am really struggling. Is there an easy way of doing this, everyone? Because I'm struggling seriously to get these bleeding screws in here.
Throw it in the bin.
Don't start on.
Throw it.
Right, is it best to put washer and nut in first, maybe? Where's your container of screws? It's to my right at the moment.
Right.
This container. Screws.
Oh.
Chris, test the nut size on the screws. Then hold it with fingers. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do. And every time I dare to do it, the nut seems to push out. Then hold it with fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Alan. Then hold it with fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They don't seem to want to go in that, look.
Oh, I heard it click.
Yeah, look. It's literally getting there and stopping. Look. I can't even see.
You sure? He's panicking at the moment.
Yeah, I'm panicking. I wouldn't mind if I was doing this not live. If I wasn't doing this live, it wouldn't be a problem.
Could you do it before you done live? Would that make a difference? Maybe you should just cancel it then.
I'm so sorry, everyone, about this. 16 people still watching at the moment, but for some reason. Yeah, let's just not go any further.
Well, hopefully it'll help you learn not to do that.
Try the other hole.
I can't even help you.
Yeah, no. Don't rush, take your time. Yeah, I know, but this should be quick. It'd be boring.
Yeah. You're afraid you're going to run off.
Yeah, exactly. Can you see through the holes? Are they clear? Yeah, they are. Have I got a duff set of nuts or something? Because these screw nuts don't seem to fit on the screw.
No, they don't do that.
So they give me one set of nuts.
Yeah, they probably have. These have to probably individually.
But I've got no other sets of nuts.
You should. There's no one in them. So.
You got 3 nuts with 94. Yeah, exactly what I've got here. I've got 3 nuts here, and none of them seem to fit them screws.
And here, this one.
Yeah, I've got 3 nuts here, and they seem to be way too small. They're the right screws. Yeah, they're the 12mm that came with this issue. See, the 12mm that came with this issue.
That makes sense.
Because it says here, 2.5. You need 2.5 by 10mm screws. Oh wait, flange screws.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they are? They're the flange screws. See, the flange screws. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Screws.
Is that what it means? Them flange screws. Yeah. I thought other people would have known that by now if you built it already. Now you watch these won't work now either. Be open wrong pack, yeah. But I was told it's nuts, not screws.
Yeah, don't put it everywhere.
It's my fault, yeah, I know. Right, hopefully these work now. Hopefully, in theory. Right, let's try this one more time. I make the I think World of Wayne says, I make the mistakes so that you don't have to.
Yeah.
Got this issue. Oh, you know now that Chris from Grace Modules, now you'll know. You'll know not to do it like me. Yeah, okay, right. So, use the flange screws. Yeah, World of Wayne doesn't... I don't think World of Wayne has got on here yet, has he? I
He's
think
too famous now, is he?
yeah, he's too famous to be seen here. I'm not even building it. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, the screws going in.
Yay.
Yeah, 32 soul. I like watching. And obviously, you know, because you watch it as well at the same time. Paper Penny and Horlicks build a Root Master. Stop asking for the unicorn. The unicorn is
sacked. I just admit it. It's sacked.
Well, at the moment we can't find him. Whatever she is, he is.
We sacked her.
When we moved, yeah, for the others for a metal frame, yeah. When we moved the
This is her replacement.
yeah, replacement to the left a bit.
Oh, not my left.
This left.
Okay.
How's the car coming along, mate? Almost done now. I've got.
I don't take a phone.
2 more to do. 2 more lots of bags to do. Don't worry.
Jealous of all the phone.
2 more bags to do and that's it. Then I'll show. I'll probably do it. I don't know if I'll do it live anymore actually, or that. But I will do the last one of these live. But yeah, use the flange screws.
Yeah.
Not the ones 11. These 11 mils, well 10 mil.
The rude ones.
And then that's finally 95 done after about 10 years. This will go in here eventually, but we'll see that anyway. Right. Small split washers, did you sort the UG's car out? No, I still haven't had a chance. Stop that on. Leave it alone. Oh, God's
I've been
sake.
told off. Just jealous that she gets more famous.
Yeah, yeah, the UG's car I still haven't sorted out yet. I've still got to mess about with that next time. Right, as Andy said earlier, the motor that comes with this issue, it's probably best to check it. It probably will work, but best anyway to be sure. So obviously this is the motor. Stop it. Andy, me, the god of winding Chris up. Yeah, you are definitely. I'm trying to do a great job. Thanks, Roger. But this distraction don't help, does it, eh? Hmm? No.
Shall I?
Don't. Right, so you plug the other wire motor you had for chest and the leg motors. Turn the battery plug pack on. You should just. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so
What?
the motor turns.
What's that actually turn on?
That would be for the head. This is the motor for the head. So I'm surprised you press S2. S1 don't work. Great double act, Chris. It's funny. Thanks, 32 soul. I think it would be boring without the shell in the background, wouldn't it?
Thanks.
Yeah, if you press S2 it will turn, but S1
Who
won't
was
do
that?
anything. That's 32 soul.
Thank you.
I thought you would see.
Oh.
Right, so yeah, make sure you turn it off and unplug the wires again. But yeah, but thanks for that. Without telling me to do the motor before I started, so I knew what I was looking for. Right, last couple parts now to do. Won't take much longer, he said. Unless I find out putting the wrong screws and all that again. Right. Right, so you got... It's alive! It's alive! Yeah, Andy.
What's my name?
Oh, for God's sake. Right, so you get the motor and you get this motor cover. This is probably so it protects it when you put it in the body at the head. I know it'd be in the body, this part, wouldn't it? And this just clips in place. And it clips on there, so it's a bit obvious what way round it goes. Then you get... Oh, so many parts to this. There's not that actually, it feels like many parts, but you get a wire with this issue as well. And this, obviously you got a short end and a small, bigger end. Obviously the bigger end plugs into the right. I've noticed, see these two little lugs here. If you put these face up in the motor and all the plugs and all that, it fits round. It seems to me anyway. So there's a little bit of advice, I think, anyway, for now. And then you've got this dome support plate.
It's unworth it.
Stop it. You get a dome supports plate. Right, you need then 3 big bleeding screws. I was trying to screw into the other bit, the non-flange screws. Stop it. And you need a 3mm washer, spring washers. Have I used the wrong screw washers then?
Oh no, not again.
It says here 3 mils.
Shut up reading it backwards.
It says, and I might get this wrong. You said,
I didn't say no.
right, I'm confused. The 2.5mm screw washers, are they for this part? 4 times, yeah, 2.5. But it says in here by 3mm washers. I'm confused. It says 3mm washers on here. So is it 2.5 or 3mm washers, Andy? Because it says in the magazine 3mm washers for this part. Is it? Anyway.
Oh, I help plan.
Yeah, I need help at the moment. Yeah. Right, so you get the motor here like this. 3mm for the motor. But you said it was 3mm for the other part. I'm sure you said it was 3mm for the other part. Did you say it was 3mm for the other part?
He's blaming you.
I'm sure you said, Andy, it was 3mm for the other part. That means I have to take the part apart again. Use the book. The only problem was the book said to use washers. Didn't say what size washers. It didn't say 2.5 or 3mm washers. It said washers.
How many people?
14 watches. Right, so 2.5mm washers. 2.5mm washers for this part that took forever to do. I have to change that again. Yeah, for the frame. Yeah, okay.
No.
Boys, my gerbils in the background are making a bit of a noise. Here we've got 4 washers. 4 washers. 4 gerbils. We've got Paws, Pepper, Pippin, and Snowy. One odd one because all the others are put with P. So, but I did listen. I'm sure you said it's 2.5, 3mm for that one. I'm sure you said that. Right, here we go again. I think every time, Andy, every time you tell me something like that, I always do it wrong, don't I?
Gerbils do it better than he can.
Right, so get the motor this way round, and no lights. No lights? What? And get this, and you put it so that don't start, hun.
I'm not doing nothing.
Right.
We're seeing things.
You're distracting the hell out of me, hun. It's really confusing.
Oh, my fault.
I'm distracted as it is. They put it this way round. It's a bit difficult what way round it was. It says drop everything.
That's how.
fit one of 3mm washers to the large 11mm screw. Was it 12mm screw? Whatever it is. Turn the page. The prongs should face you. Yeah, good point. There are prongs on here. I didn't realise that. So the prongs are facing you when you put it like this.
What have you done to these scissors?
I don't know. Then you put one of the screws with the washer in it, and put it in through the motor part.
How much do they know it? And you
Because I don't have time to look and doing this because you're distracting the hell out of me, hun.
don't phone me.
You are. You're distracting the hell out of me, isn't she? Is that right, everyone? Cheryl was distracting me.
I'm not.
I'm trying to do this, and she's distracting me with a mermaid and all sorts. Last time before it was with a unicorn.
That's what your fans are.
Now it's a mermaid she's distracting me with. Yeah. Just keep doing them with all 4 washers and screws and stuff.
Shit.
Make sure all 4 of them are in first before you tighten them up because you don't want it to go a bit wonky. Like me, wonky. Wonky donkey. No, she can do more than 2 things at once. Oh, I'm doing 2 things at once, so. Oh, more than 2 things at once, yeah, good point. I think she's a woman, so she's used to it, aren't they, women? They always complain men can't do more than 2 things at once, and then it's a pain in the bum, isn't it, huh? Anyway.
Look at that lovely sexist point there.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I think I'll just put that washer in there. Wrong. Thinking, breathing and talking and breathing, yeah. See, I can do more than a thing once. Swallow in and go to the toilet. And
Anyway, anyone got a name for her?
anyone got a name for the
I was thinking
mermaid?
moves.
Don't start the moves again. Yeah, it's almost done now. This last issue, only 11 people watching now. Oh, it's a shame, really.
Look, they put
Leia? Oh, Leia. Yeah, she looks a bit like she's Leia with the bikini on, doesn't
like
she?
moves.
Right, so that's it. All 4 screws in with the 2.3mm washers on in place like that. Then all you do is, right, so now you take the bit that took me forever to do,
The stitching's coming off.
and you need 2.5 by 6mm screws and spring washers. The 6 screws come with this issue, so shouldn't be too bad.
Can I just do one thing?
What?
I flick my hair back and forth.
Stop it, nutcase. You only have to put up with this once every month. Once a month.
I flick my hair
Stop
back
it.
and forth.
You have to put up with it once a month. I have to put up with it daily. This stuff. At least with these issues, the screws that came with these issues. Don't have to hunt around in your box for this. So right, have it this way round again, the T-shaped upwards, and then have the cable tidy part facing away from you.
Okay.
And then them
Just like that.
pins make it locate easily. What we need is something in front of this to stop it from falling forward. But
yeah.
it will only go on one way, yes,
Yeah.
correct. It will only go on one way. That's right, that'll do.
Promoted stir tape there.
Yeah, we're only going one way yet, that's true, but I'm only supposed to get this screw in there.
God, that's...
Yeah.
What are you not doing?
And that's it, that'll be it after this. Any questions in the comments? Longer screwdriver? Yeah, maybe. I can make this actually longer, this screwdriver, so
Shut off.
try that.
What did you do?
Yeah, any questions
You
or
can get this screwdriver set from Amazon.
yeah, Amazon.
I'll
Yeah,
put a
the
link up for
screwdriver.
one. I'll do that.
I can't put links on the moment.
Oh.
or can, but yeah, if anyone wants a link to this screwdriver, let me know and I'll put a link in these comments in a minute, because it'll give me a few minutes for that, because I've got to find it on my phone.
Also watch his Lego videos, I will did.
What's your bank account details? I'm skint. Well, you can have a look at my bank if you want. I'm doing rough skint too, so it won't make a difference, Andy.
Can we put on that chat?
Any questions? Any comments? Any advice? Not to do it again, maybe. This issues. Not to delete your last video, so
You
you
follow
know.
me on webcam.
Don't start. Don't delete the last. I spit it on the car. Yeah. Don't delete one of your last videos, so your 4 issues completely disappeared. Oh, stop it, hon. I mean it. Stop it, hon. I mean it.
Okay.
I have to shout at my girlfriend sometimes. It's not too bad when I'm doing non-live videos, but when you're doing live, it's so annoying. Does anyone want a link for this Oreo screwdriver? If you do, I'll leave it in here. If not, I'll put it in the description or in the comments after. Anyone wants a girlfriend? Yeah.
No.
She said it, not me. And that's it. That's the
Catch me on
thing
webcam.
done. Stop it. I mean, D5 is great too. Yeah. I built that 2010 to 2012, I think it was, when I built that. So it was a good build. Mine's still underneath my bed around my mum and dad's at the moment. But anyway, let's do this one last test of this motor just to be sure. I can't even do that. Okay, let's leave that anyway. Any questions, any comments, anything we'll do? If not, I'll leave it at that. That's everything done. This bit we just built will go into R2.
Yeah.
Stop it. I mean it, because it's just live, so I can't do anything if you do anything wrong.
Please do not swear.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, this will go in the body. I'm not sure what round it goes, but it'll go in the body here like this. Probably that way around actually, but it'll go into the legs like that. And then you get this long pole which will pop in here. And then that'll connect to the head.
Oh my god.
And then that'll be it. Where's my face? I definitely need to show you. That's everything
Yeah,
for
I'll show
today.
you.
Yeah, it's a bit bright though.
Oh.
But that'll be it.
My dog's
The next video for this R2 would be the last video.
Oh.
Yeah, but hopefully
Cue the music here.
next one will be a bit better. Put the head on quick. Yeah, good point. I'll quickly put it on.
Oh, cool.
This is it. Annie, I'll put the head on quickly. I won't bother with the body at the moment because.
Oh, no, I can see it.
Yeah, okay.
Did you go behind that?
Hold on a sec. Next, was it?
Catch me on
issue, you'll
webcam.
get 2 pieces that help support the bracket. Annie, stop it. Yeah, I like looking up further ahead in the issues, so. Girlfriend just hurt herself. This won't seem to fit in there at the moment for some reason. Don't know why that's not going in. I'll show a gap. Yeah, that's pretty white. Don't look like it's going on to me.
Oh, he's got head down.
There's quite a big gap there, but that's probably because of the body parts on it. And this will spin
that one
pretty
is.
freely.
I've had sugar.
Yeah.
Lots of sugar.
The girlfriend has too
Yeah.
much sugar. It does look sick, doesn't it? I will probably.
See? What?
I will put a photo on Facebook of what it looks like all together again. That's it. I have to do a lot of clearing up now. The spider attaches across the dome.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've got about that bit. I'll probably brought to fish that out of the back. The wide part and Eddie is saying is will go on the bottom here. That will help support it a bit more, but it's too much to mess about with at the moment to do all that and try and put it on and drop everything and break everything at the moment. But that's it. Let's just put our 2 head on there for now.
Christmas soon.
Yeah, Christmas soon. Last video come out before then. Hopefully.
Hope you have a great Easter.
Girlfriend's had way too much sugar. Yes, I'll push this up my way so I can see. And Christmas, so Christmas.
Yeah.
I haven't made much people watching this video today, but thanks for everyone that's come up. Roll on February.
Catch me on webcam.
Roll on the next month, and then we can get this R2 done. And there are quite a few links, quite a few links to the batteries everyone's trying to get. There's ones out there that don't put in pressure on the sensors. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, the ones I'm going to look at getting. Yeah, don't matter anyway. The batteries I will be getting for this R2 are only £21 delivered. Thank you, 32 Soul. Great fun. Because yeah, the only ones I'll be getting £21 altogether delivered with the discount code as well.
Your dad tried to get them.
Yeah, my dad tried to get them as well. Wayne has done a short video on YouTube. Oh, the batteries. Yeah, I watched that this morning. So, girlfriend's. Oh, okay. Keep them.
I've had too much sugar soon.
Yeah, girlfriends are way too much sugar again.
Jesus.
Yeah, so see you in just under a month, hopefully. I got mine. Usually I get mine later than everyone else's.
See you soon.
I've got mine. Yeah, this is almost finished now anyway, Roger. See you next month for the last R2 video. Thank you for everyone to come and say hello. Bye.
Bye.